Hi, it's Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to the second update on the goings on in my nail polish collection. And what I'm doing this year is trying to keep more of a track on what I purchase more mindfully, and I set myself a few rules for doing this. So as a little reminder, I decided that I would sort and destash my stamping plates. I wouldn't buy any more nail art. I'd be on a low buy for my nail polish purchases with a rule of £100 maximum budget, and for every polish that I buy I would destash 2, and generally speaking just to try and reduce my nail polish collection size. If we start off with the nail polishes that I have purchased in the month of February, the first one is Barry M's birthday suit. This one I won't actually be counting as a purchase because I have finished a bottle of this, and this was a repurchase to replace that one. So I'm not counting it towards my purchase numbers or towards my finished numbers. But because I enjoyed wearing that polish so much, I decided to try another one from that range. This one is called Bashful. It's a slightly lighter pink than the other one, and I did enjoy this one very much. It doesn't camouflage quite as well as Birthday Suit does, so it depends on how good my nails are as to whether I will probably wear this one or Birthday Suit. I do suffer from psoriasis of the nail bed, and that means that I sometimes get splinter hemorrhages, and like all people who wear a lot of nail polish, I do have staining in my nails, so I use these two polishes just to condition my nails but also to camouflage those changes a little bit. And here they are together so that you can see Bashful on the right and Birthday Suit on the left. You can see that there is a little bit of a difference in the colour between the two. Next up we have the polishes that I have destashed during the month of February, and the first one of these is Missouri's Clio. I do like this polish, it's very pretty in the bottle, unfortunately just a little bit sheer for my nails and perhaps not quite the right colour for my skin tone, so I have got a friend who I'm going to give this to. Also being destashed is Off the Market by Sienna Rose. This one again was not quite the right colour for me and a bit too sheer, so hopefully I will be giving this one away to a friend as well. The next one may be a little bit of a surprise. It is Slideshows and Snow Cones by Painted Polish. It is a very pretty polish and I did enjoy wearing it, but I've been sitting looking at it and wondering whether I'd be likely to wear this polish again, and I've decided that I would rather put this one into a destash sale and use the money from that sale to put towards my PolishCon UK funds and buy something else that I'd be more likely to wear again. So this one is going to be going into a destash sale sometime soon, and I hope I can find it a new home that way. Then we have this little mini from Emily de Molly that is a mystery polish. Beautiful pale blue with lots of fine holographic glitter in it, and I did enjoy wearing this one, but I have a friend at work who absolutely fell in love with it, so I've taken it out of my project polish and I'm going to be giving it to her. And finally we have the last two polishes from the Barry M Frosted Cupcakes range. I had already decided to destash the other two, and then decided to destash these ones as well and sell them on as a set. So these have already been destashed and have a new home. And also out of my collection, because they have been finished up, we have the previously mentioned Barry M in the colour Birthday Suit, which I'm not actually counting towards my final totals, but I also managed to finish up a bottle of the Wet Set Quick Dry Top Coat. I have one more bottle of this left, but I will not be repurchasing it. I have got other top coats that I prefer. I also managed to finish off a pink from my project polish, and so this one is also going into my totals. Then we have the polishes that may be coming into my collection from PR and Nail Mail. I didn't actually receive any PR polishes in the month of February, but Claire Gray was kind enough to send me these 4 polishes from her Destashed and from her collection. I saw the Catrice polish and the Butter London in one of her Destashed videos and asked her if she would be kind enough to send those to me. I love the colour of the Catrice polish, it's very, very pretty. I'm really into these kind of taupey colours at the moment, and it certainly didn't disappoint on the nail. Then the Butter London polish, which I had lusted over this one when it came out and really wanted to get it but couldn't find it, was a little bit disappointing. It had a very, very thin formula, which meant it was impossible to wear this one on the nail alone and make it look like it does in the bottle. In the end, I put it over the top of another polish and got the effect that you see in the bottle, and it is pretty. But actually don't think it is worth the effort of having to do 3 coats to get this effect, so I will be passing this one on to somebody else. And with those 2 polishes, Claire was kind enough to also send me this polish by Sally Hansen. It's called Heavy Metal, and it's one that I had commented on how beautiful I thought it looked in some of her swatch pictures on Instagram. So I was very pleased to receive this one, and I loved how it looked on my nails. So this one's definitely going to be staying. And she also sent me this pink by Catrice, and this was a bit of a surprise when I put it on my nails because it is actually a satin matte polish. Very pretty. It's the one that is on my nails in this video, so I will be keeping this one as well. The totals for February are that I haven't bought any nail art items, so that no buy is still intact. I didn't manage to get around to destashing any of my stamping plates. I've got so many projects going on at the moment, I just don't seem to be able to keep up with them all. I purchased 1 nail polish myself and destashed or finished 8, so the 1 in 2 out is also intact. And of the nail mail that I received, I kept 3 polishes. So in total for the month I have 4 polishes coming into my collection and 8 going out. So looking at how I'm going with my goals for the year so far, no nail art items purchased, 1 stamping plate destashed, 4 purchases of nail polish, 25 destashed or finished, and 14 kept from Nail Mail or PR. So I have a total of 18 polishes going into my collection and 25 coming out. From a financial point of view, I started the month of February with £89.95 left out of my budget for the year. I purchased 1 Barry M polish that I'm counting is at £3.99, and I've made £14 from Destashed sales, bringing my budget back up to £99.96. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, there'll be another one of these updates in around about a month's time. Hope you will like and subscribe, and that I will see you in the next one.